and this is Football Pitch Fans. And as you know, we talk about football, tactical analysis, and here we will discuss and dissect matters regarding football. And today we want to do a review on Spurs versus Manchester United. And here in the studio with me, I have
Manchester United Godfather.
How you feeling?
One for all for one. Ask me again.
How you doing?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling flat.
Your last match, against Nottingham Forest. How was the feeling like?
They were only lucky because we had that game already. It was just a simple mistake from my defense that actually gave them 2 goals in less than 3 minutes. So it's still a win for me because I'm still unbeaten in our last 4 games.
I want to ask you, do you think the quest for Manchester United to win 5 games in a row is really not actualizable this season?
It is. Of course it is.
When will it be?
Because man no be God.
We're talking factual right now. We're not talking religious stuff right now. We're talking factual.
If you check out my following fixtures, right?
It's not really looking possible this year already.
That's what I want to say. It's not looking possible. I want to take you back to when I had Chelsea, I had Liverpool, I had Sunderland. Do you understand? This whole thing, like everybody's saying it's not going to be possible with Chelsea, it's Liverpool. But what happened? We actually took out 3 solid wins from these games. So going forward, I'm going to start with Spurs and then others can follow. Yeah.
All right. So before we actually, go to that aspect, let's dive into this and actually have the tactical breakdown of this fixture. Right now, we're going to talk about the stats, how the managers are going to step up in this game, and also our prediction going into this game, which is enough reason for you to really stick around to the end of this video. Talking about stats right now, it really favors Spurs because in last 5 meetings, Manchester United versus Spurs have had the upper hands. They've actually won 4, drew 1, and Man U in their last 5 games with Spurs have not seen 1 win against Spurs. So it's really, something I would say that stats favors Spurs going into this game, and also momentum-wise, they have actually won in the Champions League. So really, they are really at a better place than Manchester United right now. And going away to Spurs, as a Man U fan, how are you feeling?
Actually, like you said, the last time we actually won Spurs, I think was around October 2022. Yeah. So one thing I know about Amorim is that he is a record-breaking coach. Do you understand? When was the last time Man you actually won Liverpool?
At Anfield.
At Anfield.
Never point there.
At Anfield. Do you get? So it is achievable. He can do this. Do you understand? So momentum or not, like I've always been telling you these things. Momentum or not, Manchester United has everything it takes to hurt this Spurs side. Look at Chelsea, their game against Chelsea. If you watch tactically during that game, they don't have any tactics. The only thing I saw there is that they know how to run like mad dogs. But then you cannot compare their energy to that of Liverpool in Anfield. Do you understand? So if they like, they should keep running and running and running. Manchester United are still going to do what we did against Liverpool.
But why didn't you do the same thing you did against Liverpool at Anfield against Nottingham Forest? You forgot.
Like I said, they were very lucky. They were very, very lucky.
What if Tottenham gets lucky?
They cannot get lucky. We cannot be unlucky twice. That's the issue. Okay. We cannot be unlucky twice. Do you understand? So what I expect from my boys is to just calm that game down. Let them be doing their runnings, blah, blah, blah. Simmons be flying around here and there. Let us calm down. We have what it takes. We have the calm players. You have the player. If you check our squad to this Liverpool side, you definitely know that Manchester United is at the upper hand of winning this game. Do you understand? So we just only need to just relax, touch this ball, and teach these guys the game of football.
All right, so I really want to ask you this question. Manchester United right now is just in 2 competitions, and that comprises of the Premier League and also the FA Cup. You actually kicked out from the Carabao Cup. Yeah. And right now, this competition is just what you play, and the FA Cup is yet to begin next year, January. And right now, Spurs are in the Champions League. They are in other competitions, all right? Right now, will you say, them playing on Tuesday on the Champions League and having to play, at the weekend, will you say it's going to affect them fatigue-wise? Or are you going to look it the other way around, that since they won the game, momentum boosting is for them, whereas Man U just played last week against Nottingham Forest 2-2 draw, and they have not played any game till, facing Spurs right now. So tell me, weighing 2 of these options, in a scale, will you say it favors you more not to have been in much competition to allow the player rest, but mental-wise, you're not getting it? Whereas, will you feel it's going to be, morale draining when you are not having that confidence boost and also, playing in other competition and win them to have that morale boost?
Like, this is actually a good question, right? I'm seeing two questions in what you just asked me now.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, I need to tell you something. You cannot compare any other league to that of Premier League. Do you understand? Premier League is a very, very intense game. It's very, very intense. You need to be on your A game. Like everything, you need to pour your heart, your soul into these games. Then who did they play in the Champions League? Them winning doesn't really mean they are still going to come here and win. Do you understand? So it's the same thing as Manchester United. We don't even need the Champions League. We don't need any other league. Do you know why? Rome wasn't built in a day. I have accepted the fact that my team is actually struggling and we are trying to build a good team. Do you understand? And for that, we need space.
No distractions.
No distractions. So what I'm saying is that Spurs are going to be distracted with the fact that they actually won their Champions League game and they will come into this game with their guard down. And guess what? We'll rush them like lions. Devour.
Spurs played against Copenhagen, and Copenhagen have actually met Man U before, and they've actually either won Man U or given Man U a tough time. So Copenhagen is not actually a small side. So them winning it momentum-wise, they are really, blow-star in momentum-wise. So, but I wish you all the best of luck. Now, going to this game, tell me with the, set of injuries Man U have right now with the returnees, how do you expect Amorim to really set up against this Spurs side that actually play good highline football?
Good. Thank you for that question. Normally, our 3-4-3 formation. We're going to start with my iconic back three. I want to see my defense at their top, at their peak. So I'm expecting to see Lenny Yoro, Mattis Delete, and Maguire for my three back.
No, back three.
Back three. But I know Amorim is definitely going to start Shaw. So it's going to be Shaw, Maguire, and Delete. So for my four midfield, I'm going to see I'm going to have Ahmad, right? And Fernandez, and then Casemiro, Diogo Dalot, I beg. And Diogo Dalot, because right now I think he's even much of on form than Dogu, right? Then for my two, then I'm going to have normal Cunha and Mbembo. Left for me, I want to see Mount play, guy. Let Mount start and let Cunha come and change the whole story. Do you know that when you're small, right? When they promise you that if you carry first, I'll buy you biscuits. You understand? And then you go ahead to take first and they come, they do you wee. You understand? Let's Cunha come and change dynamics of that game. You get? And then Esco leading my attack.
So it's basically the same formation and selection you actually play against Nottingham Forest. That's what you expect him to really line up this game.
Yes.
All right, so definitely it's actually a good starting lineup. It means you're solid, and if everything has to go, with this selection, you don't have a strong bench. That's what it means. But it is what it is. That has been a story for Manchester United, coming into this season without having to do the business during the summer. Right now, at the peak of it, tell me what's going to be a prediction going into this game and what it is that is this scoreline for you.
I'm seeing a 2-1 win in favor of Manchester United.
You're conceding. Lamens conceding, right?
Bro, my defense is going to concede, not Lamens. My defense is going to let us concede.
Is Lamens not among your defense? Stop that. All right, so 2-1, it's fair. The main important thing is 3 points, right? You want to bounce back on winning ways.
Yes.
That's what Manchester United actually has to focus on. But for me, this game is going to be thrilling because after suffering a defeat, by Chelsea at the wake of this game and haven't gotten a better side of Copenhagen prior to this game, I'm seeing Spurs being motivated and some injury, players actually coming back to this encounter, which I think is definitely going to play the game. He's fit right now. We saw him banging a brass in the Champions League. So it's going to be a galore. And neutral fans like me, we are ready with our popcorn to really enjoy a good and thrilling football that has lots of goals in it. So I'm seeing this game to be a high-scoring encounter. And I'm tipping it to be 4-3 win for Spurs. I'm really sorry for you. I'm really sorry for you, but I'm seeing Spurs
Okay.
winning this game. I'm seeing them winning this game because they're at home. They have the momentum wise and all. Man, you have not yet kicked the ball after playing against Northern Forest. And right now we've seen what Spurs can actually do in the Champions League, and the morale is really high going into this game. So for me, that is my scoreline. Thank you so much for watching even up to this moment. Please do stick with us because during this game, we'll bring you the watch along to know if I'm correct or wrong. After the game, we also grant fan interview to really know how the fans are feeling. That's enough reason for you to really stick around on our page. Here in the studio with me, I have
Manchester United Godfather. All for one, one for all.
What does that mean?
That means to question.
Thank you so much and see you on the next one.